You know what I wanted. You know what I wanted. I wanted Week 16 Eagles Cowboys to mean something. I want the division on the line. And thanks to the North Dakota Assassin coming up clutch again, we're going to get what I asked for.
Philly 500, already know what he about, boy. Reppin' Eagles to the day he die. Got no love for the Cowboys. Got the green, black, and the silver. Jersey on night, so official. Stream live, let's get down to business. Cop Pizzle, he can get the middle finger. Haters gon' say what they want, but Eagles, we fly high. Got a shout out to the homies. Philadelphia 789. Biggest fan that you got.
Dallas still stinks. Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Ding right here, and welcome to the Victory Celebration Room, better known as my garage, where we come out to smoke a stogie every time the Eagles win. And we can't go inside, as you know, because you know what will happen. If I smoke inside, my wife will double moonwalk my ass. So we come out here where we smoke in the garage with a wall that hasn't been painted, which I refuse to paint because it drives Mark Holmes nuts. If Mark wants it painted, he can drive here and paint it himself. Paint, Mark, paint. In the meantime, we got to celebrate a victory. Eagles, huge game today. I want to dedicate this stogie to 3 people. Miles Sanders, 100 yards rushing, over 100 yards rushing. First time, I think, since LeGarrette Blount, week 4 in 2017. Something ridiculous like that. For the first time, an Eagles running back ran over 100 yards. Secondly, Greg Ward Jr., what an amazing catch. What an amazing performance for him. He's showing us more heart than It's Just Nelson ever could. And then of course, the man who put the team on his back yet again. The man who was called not being clutch so long ago by the Folesian Society. The man who is clutch, who is an assassin, who is the North Dakota Assassin. This stogie is for you 3. Without further ado, let's light this bad boy up. Oh yeah. Tastes so good when it touches your lips. Oh, I need this one. And let me tell you, it's cold out here. It's going to be like 30 degrees tonight. It's getting cold. I got the garage door open. This isn't even about celebrating the win for me as much as it's just about decompressing. Because that game was so up and down, and it took so much out of me emotionally. Like, I need a little break. Like, I just need to decompress, come down. What a great comeback win for the Eagles. I mean, the offense, every time they went and scored, the Redskins, they score right back, and it was easy for them. I mean, they were making like 2-3 plays there in the Eagles' side of the field. It was ridiculous. But the offense kept coming. And, you know, Carson, you could say what you want about Carson Wentz. Sure, he misses throws and stuff. My biggest issue with Carson Wentz isn't the missed throws. My biggest issue with Carson, that I think is his biggest problem, is the fumbles. He fumbles too much. He fumbled too much, and when he fumbled that ball, I just prayed that he would get one more chance to try to right the ship, and he did. He went down the field, amazing drive, amazing pass to my man Greg Ward Jr., and he was clutch. He was clutch for the 2nd straight week, and we can finally put to rest that Carson Wentz isn't clutch. The Folesian Society propaganda will no longer work. You hear me, Pope Maverick 1? It won't work. I love you, buddy. Shout out to you. But it ain't working. Carson was clutch. It was amazing. I gotta tell you. Now, this game, this win, was important to me. And the reason was because what I really wanted for weeks, for months, pretty much all year, was I wanted this Week 16 game versus the Dallas Cowboys to mean something. I wanted it to mean something for the Eagles and the Cowboys. I wanted it all on the line. And that's what we're getting. We're going to get that this Sunday, and it is a huge game, and there's nothing like it. When it's Eagles Cowboys for the division, it's nothing like it. And I don't know. Look, I'm not no dingbat. Well, I am a dingbat, but I understand that the way our defense is playing, Amari Cooper, Gallup, Ezekiel scared the hell out of me. They scared the hell out of me. You figure, how are you going to win this game? How are you going to win this game, Eagles, when you can't stop the Redskins? You can't stop the Giants. You can't stop the Dolphins. How are you going to defend it against the Cowboys? And that's a fair question. But here's what I'll say. You got to come to Philly, and it's all on the line. And your coach's job is on the line. And, you know, the Cowboys destroyed the Rams. Destroyed them. But one thing happened. One thing happened to the Cowboys today. You know what it was? They went... They blew their wad too early. That's what I think. They scored too many points. They went off. And now they have to have a come down. They're going to come down next week offensively. And it's going to be great for the Eagles. So, you know what? They blew their wad. At least that's what I hope. You know what I mean? Unless they're eating a lot of protein. Then maybe they got a couple watts. But I hope not. Hope not. That's going to be a hell of a game. It's going to be a hell of a game. And I'm getting what I wanted. And I got to tell you, I'm basically putting Christmas on the line. That's why I call this the Christmas Bowl. Because if the Eagles lose, it could really hurt my Christmas. You can't fully destroy a Philly 500 Christmas. But you can put a damper on it. You can make me a little bit cranky. You can make me a little bit sad leading up to it. And that's what this game can do. That's what it can do. Plus, I got a bet with Sean from the Sports Fury. Shout out to him. If the Eagles lose, Dallas would have swept. I have to wear a stinking NASA shirt on a stream. You know how against that I am on every level? Now I have to wear one. So I can't have, I got a lot on the line. I got a lot on the line this Sunday. I need a win. But I got to tell you, I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't have it any other way. I feel good. I feel good. I'm ready for Dallas. I've been ready for Dallas for 2 years. Question is, will the Eagles be? That's the question. I don't know if you see lights bouncing off me or not, because I have it's let a snow light thing that hits the house and goes all around, and I got the garage door open, so it's hitting me. All the lights are up, everything's set. It's beautiful. I love this time of year. I had a glass of eggnog before I came out. You know who knocked on my door today? You know who knocked the door when I was doing my stream? The stupid lady from the HOA that walks around with a dog pooping and pissing in everybody's yard. She knocked on the door. She wanted to know information about the people across the street. If we know anything about the color of porch of their house or what they're painting it, who the hell cares, lady? Who the hell cares? If I would have known she was at the door, I would have brought her up, put her in front of the camera, and double moonwalk that ass. That's what I would have done. She hates me. So she tried to talk to my wife. She probably heard me screaming and yelling upstairs. Because I think like a couple weeks ago, they tried to call the fire department on me. Because I was screaming so loud. Hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Now, what a game. This defense stinks. I mean, we miss tackles. We allow receivers to just go off. Where's our pass rush? You know, maybe I said Terrell Suggs wasn't a good idea to pick up. Yeah, maybe you need to try. Because we're not getting enough pass rush. Derek Barnett's not playing. It was horrible. A lot of missed tackles. Brutal. Thank God for Carson Wentz. And by the way, speaking of Carson Wentz, did you guys see the throw to Miles Sanders? I don't know if people understand what an amazing throw that was. Unbelievable. He threw that so hard. And for Sanders to make the catch, it was an unbelievable throw. Carson deserves a lot of credit for that. My man Carson Wentz. And there was a public service announcement put out earlier today. All Folesian Society meetings have been canceled until Friday. They have canceled all the Folesian Society meetings. So I don't know what Pope Maverick is going to do, or Priest Nitro Freak. I don't know what you guys are going to do, but the Folesian Society meetings have been canceled because of the North Dakota assassin. Boom, boom, turning off the electricity again. Now I know some of you Cowboy fans are going, what are you so happy about beating the 3-10 team? Well, I mean, should I be upset? I mean, I'm a lot happier. I'd rather win and be happy than lose to them. But the real reason has to do with you. It has to do with your stinking team. You know, that team with the satanic star on the helmet? You know, your satanic team. I mean, how many chickens are you people going to sacrifice this week? And I got a special bet for you, Mark Holmes. I got a special bet for you. I wouldn't have this any other way. Win or lose Sunday against Dallas, I would have this no other way. I love these kinds of games. I love when it's all on the line. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Dallas beat us the last game of 2017. That doesn't count. They swept us last year. That does count. They beat the crap out of us in Dallas. And they're coming off a huge win against the Rams. They got to feel good about themselves. And hopefully the Eagles remember what happened. And they come out and they play them tough. Here's another thing I got to say. The whole dressing, and I know I'm all over the place. Like this, like I said, this is not so much a celebration video to me today as much of a decompression video. Because, like, that was crazy game. That was a crazy game. And thank you, everybody that was there. I love you guys all so much, man. There was a lot of people in that stream. It was fun. And you guys make it so much fun. So thank you. And you know what? And happy birthday to my man EDP. Shout out to him. I saw his video where he was crying, where he got emotional about Carson. And that was beautiful. What a beautiful video. I loved it. Now, I'm telling you, when we fumbled that ball, Carson did late in fourth quarter, I'm thinking, we're done. We're done. I thought that was it. Because I thought Washington would go down and score a touchdown. That's what I thought would happen. They're going to score a touchdown. We haven't held them to really 3 all day. And they held them to 3. And it gave us one last chance. And my man went to work. How about Miles Sanders? Does he not get better every week? I mean, I think Miles Sanders is a Pro Bowl stud franchise running back. He's getting better. He's getting better. And somebody said it to me earlier. I forget who it was. They said he's got to put some weight on in the offseason. Absolutely. But he's a legitimate running back. He is a legitimate good pick. I mean, to me, he's the biggest playmaker on that team, on that offense. I love seeing Miles Sanders. Now, here's what's going to be interesting. Let's say Jordan Howard comes back this week. What are you going to do? Do you keep 4 running backs? Do you cut Boston Scott? Or do you cut Ajayi? I think the Eagles are probably going to have to dress 4 running backs, or they're going to have to cut Ajayi. You can't let Boston Scott go. You can't do it. So that's going to be interesting. Can we get Lane Johnson back? That's going to be interesting. And is Nelson Aguilar going to be ready? No! No! Let me make this clear right now. I don't care if Nelson Aguilar feels like playing. I don't care if he thinks his knee's healthy. I ain't playing. I don't want him on the field. I don't believe we win that game today if he plays. He would not make that catch that Greg Ward Jr. made. He would not make that catch that Goddard made. That one-handed catch. Great catch. Beautiful catch. He would not make that catch down to set 1st and goal to go ahead late in the fourth quarter. Carson fired a bullet to Greg Ward Jr. who caught it and got a 1st down. I don't believe Nelson Aguilar gets it. I want him to sit. I don't want him to play. What I want is the Eagles to stop dressing 3 wide receivers and dress 4. Bring up Marquand Michelle. And here's another thing that I have a problem with. You have this kid Robert Davis. He was only on the field when we were running the ball, when we threw in some screens for blocking purposes. Get this guy involved. He's got 4.4 speed. Why not send him long at some point? Now, why not run some plays to him? What's it going to hurt? Ortega-Whiteside dropped the touchdown pass he had to catch. I didn't think he had a great game. I mean, the only receiver that caught any balls was Greg Ward Jr. But he caught the biggest one. So we got to do better. We got to do better. We got to come up with better plays, or better schemes to get these guys open. But I think it's time to get Marquand Michelle up there. Do you agree? What a win. What a win. Next week's stream, it will be not me. I will not be at the stream. It will be Dingbat Claus. We'll be all dressed up. So that should be fun. And like I said, hopefully this Cowboys game, the Eagles win, and it just makes my whole holiday. That's what I really want. Everything is on the line next week. Everything. My holiday. My pride having to wear some stupid shirt. Everything. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I'm not upset the Cowboys even won today. I don't care. I don't care. I just wanted us to win. I wanted this game to mean something, and it does. It means everything. Eagles, Cowboys, next week, for everything. I wouldn't have it any other way. Eagles with a huge game today. A huge win, huge comeback by my man Carson. I don't want to hear he's not clutch. I don't want to hear he missed a throw here or there. When he had to do it, when he had to put the team on his back again, he did it. Was it against a bad team? Yes. But you know what? It's a division team. And if you know football, you know NFC East battles are always close no matter what the record. Ask the Dallas Cowboys and the Redskins. I mean, I think the Cowboys were like 1-15 one year. And they only beat a Redskin team that was, I think, pretty good. So, yeah, it's the way it goes. That's the NFC East. The Eagles have to take care of business. They have to be ready. And I think the two wins that Carson had, especially today, I think it will help him going into this Dallas game. I think he's going to have confidence. Got to clean up the fumbles, though. They got to make a good game plan. And if there was ever any time that this team offensively and defensively could come together, has to be this week. Has to be. This is it. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. So Cowboy fans, when you're going to tell me, oh, you're scared this week, you're going to have to play us, how are you going to do? This is what Philly 500 wanted for weeks, for months. This is what I've been talking about. Week 16 for all the marbles. I'm pumped. I'm ready. We're going to double moonwalk that ass. And I'm going to come at you, Mark Holmes. I'm coming for you. I'm coming hard. And there's nothing you can do about it. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.